What happens when the brains of computing team up with the engine of AI? So, could a new team-up between NVIDIA and Intel be the moment that finally makes every PC genuinely smart? It's a big question. Two of the biggest names in silicon just decided to work more closely together. One of them, Intel, is the undisputed king of CPUs, the brains of most computers. The other, NVIDIA, is the absolute leader in GPUs, the powerhouse chips that fuel the AI revolution. Their plan could change a lot of things, starting with a whole new kind of intelligent personal computer. But the impact could ripple out, touching everything from massive cloud data centers to the cars we drive and the robots in our factories. This is a big deal. This whole situation has a faint echo of a famous moment in tech history. Way back in 1997, Microsoft invested a huge sum of money into Apple. That deal was a lifeline that helped Apple not just survive, but eventually thrive. Now, today's NVIDIA and Intel deal is not quite the same. It's not about saving a company from the brink. Instead, it's about two giants joining forces to build a stronger, more dominant platform. Their shared goal seems to be leading the next era of computing, which is all about one thing: putting AI everywhere. The core idea is to create a new standard for what a PC can be. For years we've seen small, incremental improvements in speed and battery life. But this partnership aims for a fundamental shift. It's about moving from a PC that just follows your commands to one that anticipates your needs. Imagine a computer that is less of a passive tool and more of an active assistant, learning from you and making your work, creativity, and entertainment easier and more powerful. This isn't just about running AI apps faster. It's about weaving intelligence into the very fabric of the operating system and the hardware itself from the moment you turn it on. So what do these two companies actually do? Let's break it down simply. Intel has long been the leader in central processing units, or CPUs. Think of the CPU as the general manager of your computer. To running your spreadsheet software, Intel also operates agromny factories known as fabs, where they manufacture these complex chips. On the other side you have NVIDIA, the undisputed champion of graphics processing units, or GPUs. GPUs were originally designed to handle the intense visual demands of video games, but it turns out they are incredibly good at the specific type of math needed for artificial intelligence. So, why does it matter so much to put these two types of chips together in a more integrated way? It's all about playing to their strengths. A CPU is a jack of all trades. It's designed to handle a few complex tasks very quickly, one after the other. A GPU, on the other hand, is a master of parallelism. It can perform thousands of simpler, repetitive calculations all at the same time. This ability to do many things at once is exactly what makes GPUs the engine of modern AI. Training and running AI models involves processing enormous amounts of data through countless small calculations. That's a job a GPU is built for. This combination of a versatile CPU and a specialized GPU is what makes a powerful AI PC possible. The CPU runs your operating system and everyday apps smoothly. The GPU handles the heavy lifting for AI tasks. When both components work in harmony, you get a seamless experience. You can do normal work without slowdowns, while still having the power for demanding AI features. This synergy could unlock the next wave of personal computing. Real-world examples. GPUs are the best calculators for AI math. Text-to-image generation. GPU does the millions of calculations to create the picture. Real-time translation. GPU processes audio and converts language. Video calls. Background blur and noise cancellation are often GPU accelerated. Gaming. AI creates smarter, more realistic NPCs. Putting a powerful NVIDIA GPU next to a capable Intel CPU in every PC standardizes this capability. That means developers can assume this power exists. They can start building more ambitious AI features into their apps. This creates a positive feedback loop. Better hardware encourages better software, which gives people a reason to buy new hardware. That cycle could kickstart the AI PC era, making advanced AI features standard, not niche. So, what would this actually look like in your daily life? How would a truly smart PC feel different? One of the biggest changes would be in proactive assistance. Your computer could learn your habits and routines. It might notice that every morning you open your email, your calendar, a specific news website. After a few days, it could automatically prepare those applications for you, so they open instantly when you need them. It could organize your files, suggest replies to emails, summarize long documents for you before you even ask. The PC would transform from a tool you command to a partner that helps you. Another huge area is real-time communication. Imagine having a video call with someone who speaks a different language, and your PC translates their speech into your language instantly, with subtitles appearing on the screen. Marketing. A person on a video call, with live translated subtitles appearing at the bottom of the screen. This isn't science fiction. The technology exists, but it needs serious local processing power to work without a noticeable delay. With a strong GPU on board, this could become a standard feature. This would break down communication barriers for work, education, personal connections, making the world feel a little smaller and more accessible for everyone. It's a powerful application that depends entirely on having fast, on-device AI. Creativity and content creation would also see a massive boost. Think about writing an email, or a report. An AI assistant could help you refine your tone, check your grammar, suggest better ways to phrase your ideas, all happening instantly as you type. For video editors and graphic designers, AI could handle tedious tasks like cutting out backgrounds, color-correcting footage, generating draft images based on a simple description. This frees up creative professionals to focus on the bigger picture and the artistic aspects of their work, making the entire creative process faster and more fluid. Finally, gaming and entertainment would become more immersive than ever. We're already seeing the start of this with technologies like NVIDIA's DLSS, which uses AI to boost frame rates and improve image quality. The next step is using AI to drive character behavior. Imagine game characters that aren't just following a script, but are actually thinking and reacting to your actions in unique and unpredictable ways. They could learn from your playstyle and adapt their strategies, creating a truly dynamic and replayable experience. This level of realism and intelligence in games depends on having dedicated AI hardware right there in the machine. A really important concept to understand in this new world is hybrid AI. And this doesn't have to be complicated. It just means that AI tasks are split between two places: your own device, which is called the edge, and a powerful remote server, the cloud. Some of the AI work happens right there on your laptop, and some of the bigger, more complex jobs get sent to massive data centers to be processed. The goal of a great AI PC is to make this partnership between the edge and the cloud work seamlessly. Running AI on your device, or on the edge, has some huge benefits. The first one is speed. When processing happens locally, there's almost no delay or latency. Real-time translation, interactive AI assistance. The second big benefit is privacy. When your data stays on your machine, you don't have to send sensitive information to a third-party server. Personal photos, private documents, business communications. On-device AI gives you more control and security over your own data. At the same time, the cloud still plays a vital role. Cloud data centers are filled with thousands of powerful GPUs. NVIDIA A100, NVIDIA H100. These chips are necessary for training massive AI models. Training a model like GPT-4 requires an astronomical amount of compute. The cloud is great for tasks that need huge, constantly updated databases, search engines, complex research queries. The cloud provides raw brute force power for the heaviest AI jobs. The NVIDIA and Intel partnership helps both sides of this equation. For the edge, combined chips make on-device AI faster and more efficient. For the cloud, Intel can build custom x86 CPUs optimized to feed data to NVIDIA GPUs in data centers. This speeds up training and operation of large-scale AI models, making them cheaper and more efficient to run. A fast connection, like 5G or Wi-Fi 7, acts as the superhighway between your device and the cloud, ensuring the hybrid system works smoothly and without frustrating delays. A major move like this from two industry giants is guaranteed to cause a stir. The biggest competitor watching this closely is AMD. AMD competes with Intel in CPUs. AMD competes with NVIDIA in GPUs. They have their own powerful combination of Ryzen CPUs, Radeon GPUs. This new Intel-NVIDIA alliance will put immense pressure on AMD to step up its game, perhaps by integrating its own hardware and software even more tightly. This could lead to more intense competition, which is almost always a good thing for consumers, resulting in better products and more competitive prices. We also have to look at the global landscape, especially at companies in China. Firms like Huawei have been investing heavily in designing their own advanced chips. An Intel-NVIDIA powerhouse in the AI PC market could accelerate these efforts. We might see Chinese tech companies forming their own strategic alliances to create a competitive alternative platform. This could lead to a fragmentation of the market, but it also drives innovation forward on a global scale. The entire market is about to get a lot more dynamic. Beyond the PC, this partnership has huge implications for other fields, like cars, robotics. NVIDIA is already a major player in autonomous vehicles with its Drive platform. Intel has deep relationships with many automakers and suppliers. By working together, they could create a dominant computing standard for the self-driving cars of the future. The same logic applies to robotics. A robot needs a general-purpose brain to manage its systems. A job for an Intel CPU, and a specialized AI brain for vision and learning, a job for an NVIDIA GPU. A standardized platform could make it easier to build smarter, more capable robots for factories, warehouses, homes. To wrap this all up, let's look at a real-world product that shows this concept in action today. The HP EliteBook 6 G1Q is a great example. It uses a Qualcomm Snapdragon X Elite chip, which has its own dedicated AI engine, and it's always connected with 5G. This laptop can handle many AI tasks right on the device for speed and privacy, like smart camera adjustments, background noise removal. For bigger tasks, it uses its fast connection to tap into the power of the cloud. This is a perfect illustration of the hybrid AI model. It's a useful, efficient, and intelligent machine that gives us a clear glimpse of where the entire PC industry is headed. By combining Intel's CPU expertise and manufacturing scale with NVIDIA's unparalleled leadership in GPUs and AI, the alliance is poised to redefine PCs, accelerate cloud AI, and transform industries from automotive to robotics. This union doesn't just advance technology, it lays the foundation for a future where intelligence is seamlessly embedded into every device and every interaction. So, are we ready for an AI PC era where our computers don't just work for us, but work with us?